So what was this story? Go ahead and Twitter
So
eyes
Twitter
deal.
eyes deals with Musk as soon as Monday, so maybe later today. Lining up partners for acquisition. So yeah, wow.
Wow. And there's that 5,420 share.
Wow.
$43 billion estimate, man. Wow. So let's play devil's avocado.
So he walked it how he talked it though, because Musk talked the shit, and he's actually like in the process. He's like, no, fucking let's buy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
This is literally a guy that could do anything he wants. Like, they were questioning whether he had enough like liquid assets, like whether he had enough money to do it. People said he doesn't because all his money's tied up in shares, right?
Well, he's got partners who would do it.
Probably, of course. Of course.
It says, Tesla billionaire founder lie to get partners for acquisition.
Perfect. Yep. So here, let's highlight this. We'll just real quick. So go down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make us pay. Fuck it. Find somewhere else.
This is another situation, like I'm saying, where ads not enough, guys. Bloomberg, you didn't make enough money. Didn't make money, Bloomberg. Sorry.
Yeah, it'll be. Don't do Bloomberg. Reuters,
blogs and shit, making tons and tons.
Okay,
of money.
so Reuters reporting. Twitter Inc. is poised to agree to a sale to Elon Musk for around $43 billion in cash. The price the chief executive of Tesla has called his best and final offer for the social media company. People familiar with the matter said. Twitter may announce the $54.20 per share deal later on Monday once its board has met to recommend the transaction to Twitter shareholders. It is always possible that the deal could collapse at any minute. Interesting. So
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Wednesday we'll be here. That was updated 15 minutes ago.
That's crazy. Elon Musk gonna run Twitter and watch Twitter fucking just disappear because he'll be like, nope, getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Do you think it could go like a few different ways? What do you think? Let's say he does buy it. What do you think he's gonna do?
Well, here's what happens usually with a lot of companies is when a company does very well and they're doing pretty good, and somebody else comes and they buy the company and they completely change it, that company doesn't do very well.
Right.
That's just how business usually works. Like you don't usually buy a sports team and then remove all your fucking players and the coach, and and then like I'm gonna do a whole new team. We're just gonna use the brand.
Especially when you're talking about a team or a company in this matter that's doing very well. It's not a broke company. This
isn't a MySpace situation. This is a situation where Elon Musk is sick of the way they're doing it, and if he puts the right people in place, it could be an amazing platform, better than ever. But I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What was broke is people complaining about their voice not being heard as much. That's something I feel like could have been pressure and put on Twitter alone from just celebrities and figures and people boycotting the platform. But who knows? Maybe Elon will do good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I think that he's argued that it's got to do with free speech, that he feels as if Twitter suppresses way too many voices. Donald Trump has been removed from Twitter for almost a year and a half now, 2 years. And when Russia or when every other company was pulling out of Russia, Elon said that Starlink, the satellite system, the internet, would not pull out of Russia because he was a free speech absolutist. Whether you agree with that or not, you kind of get it, where it's like, okay, yeah, I can appreciate that.
It's I'm just seeing in the chat. It's funny where people get their information from. It always makes me wonder. I'm like, where do you get your facts? Because my facts say it was $16.48 when they went public. So Twitter's been doing damn good, and this is real facts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, Twitter is doing fine.
$16.48 is what it was when they went public. Now we're looking at $50.61. So another time, I'd say check your facts, Playboy. They're fucking crushing it.
Yeah, and when you think of social media,
7%.
When you think of social media platforms, MySpace doesn't come to mind. You know what I mean?
Twitter and Facebook is really like
it's Twitter, it's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's YouTube, it's TikTok. Full stop.
Yes,
you've got some small actor players.
Like Twitter's where the celebrities are and where the
that's where officials. Yeah, that's where you get your government officials. That's where you get your towns, your municipals, your governments. That's where you're getting information to anyone. It's not like Facebook because you can see anyone's thoughts.
See, I
Yeah,
just hope that he comes in and just big dicks the energy in terms of promoting more algorithmic changes, because people being removed from these platforms is the biggest gripe too. But realistically, there's a lot of voices that are being suppressed based on the algorithm. So, which is worse? You know what I'm saying? Fixing the algorithm, which could potentially break the platform, or just making sure no one's getting fucking removed from the damn platform when they talk what they want to talk. Like that. That doesn't shouldn't be an issue as long as it's nothing like who can decide what somebody says incites violence? And it's like, what power? We're giving them that power by then having that all over the fucking world. Like, just don't repost the tweet. Don't have, TMZ cover it. Go bitch at them. Go bitch at the media who's promoting this shit like crazy, not the platform as much. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Like, I feel like that's what happens. The platform gets pressure from media, then they go and
Yeah,
remove the
the
person from
advertisers.
the
Yep.
platform. Yeah. And
Yep.
so it's like, instead of just saying, hey, quit fucking promoting the guy, talk some shit, ignore him.
Yeah, let
What
him
you
talk his
do?
shit.
Unfollow him. Fucking
That's right.
ignore him. Like,
That's right. If nobody's getting hurt, you know what I mean? If nobody's calling against or calling for violence against anybody else, you should be
yeah,
able to. You
fucking
should be
ignore
able
him.
to really say as you please.
Exactly. And that
The
should be what it
and
is.
as somebody who creates YouTube content, Pigeons 420, check me out. I'm very excited to see that perhaps Twitter can change the course of the direction of censorship.
Yeah.
And YouTube is so heavy on censorship, it's ridiculous because they're the biggest in the game. And it's like something like Twitter coming along where it's like, well, maybe that could change. Maybe they could offer a service that's comparable, and not just comparable, but can compete with Google to make them kind of change or loosen up on some of their censorship. It regardless, it's great to see more actors at play. I want to see competition in the market, and I don't agree with the way a lot of these social platforms have been directed up till this point. So I want to see how this is going to work out. I want to see somebody who's from outside the space enter. As a consumer, and try to change things up. Now it's a different conversation when you apply that it's Elon Musk and he's the
At the
richest
same
man in the
time, though,
world.
it's very successful. I mean, think about it. He started PayPal, changed the game, broke the,
Mhm.
broke the norm of what uh how money is
Yep.
used, so
He's
to
always
speak.
been trying to bust
Yeah, he
past
pushes
or
the limits.
overwrite the
So,
mainstream.
but also he's taking companies from 0 to 100 real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? He does,
Mhm.
and things you would not think. I would never thought the guy from PayPal would be very successful in automobiles and
And space
technology
innovation.
and space, yeah, and space innovation. So, like, I'm playing devil's advocate. I have a lot of faith that Elon's going to do good. I really do, because I think that he's a cerebral, no emotion, logical kind of person. I really do. I think that he doesn't think about much other than logic, like what's on paper, what's the facts. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of. I mean, he dude doesn't even believe in aliens. So I think he's very black and white. So I think at this point, it's hard to fuck up what's already there unless he completely strips the company. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. But of
Let's hope.
course, we want to know what you guys think, because this is a two-way conversation, three-way conversation. Rob and I are going to pass things back and forth to each other. We're going to just kind of see where we feel on these. This story just broke, and just in terms of the acquisition itself.
Yeah.
And we want to know what you guys think, because really it's important to kind of hash these things out. My opinions will change as facts come in and more things are taken into context, and so on and so forth. But
Yeah.
don't hesitate to have a conversation within the chat here or in the comment sections on YouTube, because that's the way it do. That's the way it be. That's where we can share our opinions. We can break through that censorship and get high and have a great conversation. Hey, did you enjoy this episode? If so, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget, we got more videos just like this. Click them, leave some comments, and we'll see you next time.
And of course, go to watchcodb.com. Peace.